Alright, first time shooting with the new equipment. If you want to call it new equipment. It's actually a slightly used Canon. But just a little test on this one. We have to cut some cookies. Some black walnut cookies, so figure what the heck, bring out the new new to me video equipment here and see what we can get done. It's the first time, like I said, first time using it. Hopefully the quality is good. We'll find out. But first of all, we got a mill to clean off and uncover. I had 8 inches of heavy wet snow, and then we dropped into a deep freeze. It's about 20 degrees out right now, but at least it's sunny. So let's go out and mill. All right, let's get things started here. Had some icebergs on there, but got it cleaned off. That was the hardest start I've ever had with this. Usually it fires up with a little choke, but it's been sitting for a little while. I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up to cut cookies, and I'll explain to you what I'm doing. And right now I'm just gonna shut this off, save some battery because the cold's killing it quick. Okay, here's our setup. Customer wants at least 8-inch diameter cookies. We got 10. It's a little log's a little oblong, 10 by 9, so we're good there. Do have some checking here. I'm going to cut this out, but what we have is, since we need a deck for it to sit on, it's an old piece of barn board I had here. Put that down, put a board up against the stops, and then raise the stop up no higher than the board, of course, because we're going to be cutting down as far as we can. I need to cut 30 of these, and I want to see how this one looks. They didn't exactly indicate black walnut, but I have black walnut, and I do have some maple. Got a black walnut on here, board for the deck, board for the stop, and a clamp. It's over holding this solid. Biggest thing is don't have it moving from this direction, right or left. So when the saw blade grabs it, might throw it out of there. That's still a possibility when you're cutting something this tall with a short stop. So just take your time. Customer wants inch, and they want an inch and an eighth. So I'll give them inch and an eighth, and 30 pieces. So let's get started. As to the other equipment, I think it failed. Apparently both batteries are shot. It's used equipment. Got it from a family member. They weren't using it. It's maybe about a 2-year-old camera, so it's not that bad. Heck, this phone is 4 years old, so. But I'm gonna try that again. I don't know what we saw the first video when it quit on me, but that's what's left of the black walnut log. This is a maple one, a Norway maple. I'm gonna cut it. Customer's looking for black walnut, nothing under 8 inches, so that first one was just at 8 for the most part. So it's not perfectly round, it's like 8 by 9, it's a little oblong. So this one's about 12. So I'm going to cut it anyway, give them some options, and I'm going to get back to the black walnut. Let's see how long this battery lasts. In case we didn't get it on the first one, here's how it's set up. Board on the bunks to support the log. Board on the stops. Stops brought up just below that board, and the clamp kept fairly low and holding it in place. It's solid. It's not going anywhere. Famous last words. Let's just hope it stays that way, because when he's let loose, it's a loud bang, rips the blade off the mill. Sometimes breaks it, other times just bends it and you trash it. So. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Get this black walnut set up in here. Okay, this one should get us 10 or so out of it. Well, probably closer to 12 or 14 of them, my guess. Fairly straight. You don't want a crooked log that's on an angle like this or like this. You want them fairly straight. For these guys anyway. Some people might want angled ones. Let's go ahead and get this clamped up. angle this way, should be okay because the forces are going this way, as long as I'm not flying through it. So, whatever. Show the top here. Okay, the very top, little checking. These logs were sealed when they were put here, but we still got a little check in there. I think we let it go a little too long before we sealed them. But we'll cut. First cut should take that check away, and then we'll get slabs from there, or cookies. This guy's calling them pucks. I've always called them cookies. So let's go get camera set back up, and we'll go from there. All right, Deb's going to be my camera operator, so we're not a static shot. Just going to try to move around the mill a little bit. Let's see how this goes. Since our other camera equipment is a flop. 2-shot batteries, so I guess I'm ordering batteries for it. Let's get this done. It's getting cold out here. What we're doing here is got a couple of shims under this one right here. This log was cut crooked on the end, so I'm going to shim it, take a clean up cut on here, flip it over, it'll be a nice straight bed. Let's go ahead and get this clamped up. And, what do we need? We have 11 plus 3. We have 24 and 6 more. Let's get it done. dropping quick as the sun goes down behind the mountain here. So. Quick job. It was originally meant to test equipment, but turns out the equipment does not work. But we'll still make a little video here. If you ever wanted to get into this, it seems to be the hot item, at least around here. These sit under centerpieces at wedding receptions. Barn weddings are a big thing around here right now. In fact, we've got a facility just down the street from us that has these, but this is going to another local establishment that called me up today, said I need some by Friday. I said I can get them to you this evening, so here they are. There's 30, I can get about 36 or so there, 34, a couple extras in there. They only needed 30. Maybe I'll throw the extra 4 in, or I'll maybe just hang on to them, but that's how you do cookies. Thanks, everybody. We are closing in on 3,000 subscribers as of today, which today is March 5th, I believe, or is it the 4th? March 5th. 3,000 subscribers. Never thought we'd get that far. And it's small compared to a lot of channels on YouTube here, but for us, it's great. Just my wife and I doing this, having a lot of fun doing it. It can be some hard work at times, but it's rewarding. Beats sending all this stuff up and smoke in the fireplace or through a grinder in the mulch pile or into a landfill. But as you can see, we've got quite a bit here, and there's more coming. We're going to make best use of what we can. Thanks again, everybody. Hey, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button on the right next to the subscribe button, and you'll get notification every time we put out a new video like this one. And I think we'll wrap this one up and give the customer a call, let him know we've got his cookies ready for him. Thanks again, and we'll see you out here next time.